So it takes more than moisturizing products to fix dry hair. There are 8 ways that you can combat dry hair, and number 4 is my favorite. Stay tuned for these 8 ways. Hey guys, I'm not going to talk so much about products in this video. I will talk a little bit about products, but I wanted to address like what you're putting inside of your body, like what you're consuming, and how it relates to having dry hair. Like I'm talking about cucumbers and then other foods and that sort of thing. So like the title says, I'm gonna talk about like 8 ways to combat dry hair, and I'm gonna be looking over at notes because I know I probably forget some things. So starting with number 1. Number 1, I put down as far as the particular things that we consume. Carbohydrates. Now, with like carbs, I know some people say, oh, I try to stay away from carbs, but carbs, they're good for you as far as, giving you energy and everything. So the reason I put this as number 1 or part of the list is because, carbs give you energy, and if you don't have like energy, like sometimes I know myself, sometimes I don't feel like doing my hair, because doing your natural hair can be time consuming. And I'm gonna put down like information down in the description box too, guys, so y'all can check that out. And then also number 2, I put down make sure you're consuming water. Water, you don't want to be dehydrated. If you lack water, you can become dehydrated. I've been dehydrated, before, and you have like dry skin and everything. And then if you're consuming adequate water, like let's say 8 glasses of water a day, I know this with myself. Every time I consume water, it gives like more energy. I know I was watching a video one time, and a lady was talking about stay away from like caffeine, drink more water, it'll give you energy. And I was like, I was like, but I like caffeine. I said, caffeine gives me energy. But, I started drinking more water, and I realized she was right, And also, number 3, I would say that you know how like when you have like a lot of product or product buildup on your hair, it's good to wash your hair with, still use some sulfate shampoo, not as much as I used to, but I try to get that product buildup up, and the sulfate shampoo does a very good job at that. And then of course I try to replace the moisture back in my hair, because the sulfates can really take away like the oils and everything in your hair, on your scalp and everything too. And so I'll replace it with things like while my hair is wet, like I'll take a water bottle. If it's not wet, if it's not damp enough or wet enough, I'll like spray. And then I'll add my Jane Carter Nourish and Shine butter. And then also I like adding this right here. It's the Curls, Lavish Curls Moisturizer. I like this, really like that. And then also I'm going to start using vegetable glycerin, the pure vegetable glycerin. You'll see vegetable glycerin in different products. I'm going to exert a little clip right here. Hey guys, this is the vegetable glycerin, and I cannot wait to start using this. It's good for dry and damaged hair. Glycerin is a good humectant. I will talk about it in future videos too. Okay, and as y'all see, the vegetable glycerin, it says it's good for damaged hair, and it's good, you know, for dry hair. And number 4, I mentioned that in like the way intro about what I really like. Protein. Protein, my hair is of course made out of protein, but consuming protein in your diet, it helps you get energy, and you'll get it builds like muscle and everything. That way you can get, you know, get yourself worked up to do your hair, moisturize your hair. You know how like sometimes if you have like an updo, sometimes you don't, you might not moisturize your hair, or if you have braids, you might not moisturize your hair, or if you're wearing a wig, you might forget, or you might not moisturize your hair, but it's still good to try to add moisture, some type of like oil or something to your hair. Like especially like if you're washing your braids, while your braids are still wet. Yeah, while your braids are still wet, you want to make sure that, you know, the wetness of your hair gets sealed with like either a butter or oil. Like I said before, I've been using Jane Carter Nourish and Shine for years. And then also I mentioned you don't even have to use Jane Carter Nourish and Shine. You can use just regular mango butter or shea butter to seal your hair, seal that moisture in. And then I also showed, you know, this before, and I'll leave a link down below in reference to that. Also, guys, number 5, I want to talk about, you know, not putting excess heat to your hair. That can dry your hair out. Whether it's like through blow drying or just keep flat ironing your hair. If you don't use like a heat protector or anything like that. And then also outside elements, if it's really like hot outside, or if it's like really cold outside, you have like the heat on and the heat is like way up there, like 85 and above. You want to bring it down lower than that so your hair doesn't dry out. And then also number 6, I'm going to go through these quickly. 6, you want to eat, you know, cucumbers. Cucumbers, they have like extra 96% of water in them. And they're add to your water intake. It's good to mix them in with other like either vegetables or fruit. Number 7, you want to also, like I was talking about the butters and things like that. You can use other like oils to seal your hair, like coconut oil. I have been using coconut oil for years. Love some coconut oil, and I'll put information about coconut oil down below. And then number 8, just overall, you know, what you eat, put in your body. You consume, like I talked about proteins. Protein, if you're a meat eater, you can do like salmon. If you're like vegan or vegetarian, you can do like vegan burgers. I remember I made this burger about a year ago, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. It was made out of lentils, raisins, and walnuts, and I loved it. You patty up, you mix all the ingredients and patty it up and put some breadcrumbs and fry it in the pan. It was so good. But yeah, guys, those are the things that I want to talk about to combat like dry hair. So if y'all have any questions, y'all can leave them down below, and check out the information in the description box. All right, talk to y'all. Okay, guys, remember I talked about vegetable glycerin. It's a humectant, which means it draws the moisture in. Also, guys, if y'all have any questions, leave them down below. I will talk to y'all later.